Tim and Joel.
I believe we have the Prime Minister of Australia on the line, Mr. Anthony Albanese.
G'day, how you going?
Oh, g'day, Albo.
Albo.
Goodness, welcome
thanks.
to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for your congratulations.
Oh, yeah, no, well done.
Now, at least one of you live in my electorate. Did you vote for me?
Look, I don't like to discuss that on air, but it was lovely to see. We saw your poster as I walked the kids to school every 1 metre, Albo. So
Well done on the posters.
Our area was very happy for you.
Yeah. I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, nice one.
You must be exhausted. You've been to Japan. You've announced a new cabinet. You went to the theatre on the weekend.
I did all of the above. Yeah, it's been a pretty busy start, but after 9 years of opposition, there's a lot of repairing needs to be done, and we've hit the ground running. When you change the government, you can change the country, and I intend to do so.
What was the first of your social plans that you had to cancel when you became Prime Minister?
I didn't have any through a 6-week campaign, so I kept my commitment to play in the Sydney Badge tennis comp on Saturday, so that was quite good. And the play I went to at the Belvoir was Sasha Haller is a mate of mine. She lives in the area, and I had agreed with her a long time ago that we'd go to the play. So that was a good thing to do to wind down a little bit before we came to Canberra and sorted out the new government. All the ministers and everyone got sworn in today. It was a great day for them and for their families.
Yeah, we were just talking about you actually and admiring your origami crane tie.
Yes,
and then
your signature piece.
We noticed that you're a bit like Kate Middleton, where you're not afraid to kind of throw back and pull things out of the wardrobe from years ago. Is there a sentimental attachment to that tie that you can explain to us?
It's even older than the story that I have seen reporting. It was Lionel Murphy's tie, who was the Attorney General in the Whitlam government, and his son Cameron is a friend of mine, and there was a day I got caught short in the city, had to do a press conference, said, "Mate, can I borrow a tie?" And I borrowed that tie, and when I went to give it back to him, he said, "No, Dad had about 3,000 ties." He apparently used to collect ties. So that tie actually dates from the 1970s, which is why I wore it yesterday. I wear it for occasions sometimes that gives me that sense of history and that connection with a Labor government, which is the first Labor government of my lifetime. And we've only formed government 4 times since the Second World War and 5 times from opposition since the First World War, so more than a century ago. So it was an important day yesterday with the full caucus meeting. So I thought I'll wear the late great Lionel Murphy's tie.
And are you the first person, do you think, that's ever moved from Marrickville to Kirribilli?
I don't think anyone has ever moved from Marrickville to Kirribilli before.
I reckon people might have moved Kirribilli to Marrickville, but never the other way around.
Or to the lodge. Indeed, it's I've gone back to public housing. I'm the first person to go from Camperdown in public housing to my new digs at the lodge.
I love that.
They're a bit bigger and a bit better. There was not a blade of grass at Camperdown, I assure you.
Well, it's been a big publicity couple of weeks for public housing in inner Sydney because we had you and also the Kid Leroy. So two very big success stories. Different industries, obviously, but still.
But a lot in common, public housing and both South Sydney supporters as well.
Ah, there you go.
Do you have a McDonald's meal deal? Like, what's your go-to?
No, you haven't really made it yet, Mr. Albanese.
No, I don't have that, I'm afraid.
Well, I know you're pretty busy. Thanks for your time. We're going to get you off air to record the quick draw rules because Scott Morrison delivered the quick draw rules for us for some time. You just got to one thing you've got to make sure you record in at the end is this line.
Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
So you have to say that. And the girls will talk you through that. But we appreciate it because quick draw's back tomorrow. So we had to have you as the new Prime Minister deliver the rules for us tomorrow.
No worries. Okay, will do.
Awesome, mate.
See you guys.
Well
Cheers.
done, Albo. Anthony
Albo.
Albanese. It feels weird to call him Albo now that he's
I know,
retired.
it feels
I
improper.
know. It's not
But it's what he would have
respectful
wanted.
enough.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He'll have to
He's-
come back in and play again.
Yeah, for
I think
sure.
I wiped the floor with him last time.
Is he free tomorrow?
Kate, Tim and Joel.